Hi, this is Lapidosum, and this is my first video. Woo! And what you're seeing now is a project, the one I'm working on at the moment. That is that was requested by my father, who is a shop owner in the Hungarian countryside. Um, it's supposed to be like a 2D animated advertisement. This is actually the first animation I have created or that I am creating in an actual animating program. All the previous ones that I worked on were actually just images that I put next to each other in like Clipchamp or some gallery app on computer that I could find at the time. So this is definitely some uncharted territory for me as of now. Although I have been wanting to learn 2D animation for quite a while now. In case that wasn't already obvious enough, considering that I was desperate enough to put images next to each other in um, the least functional video editing apps I could find. So my dad requested that I make this video since a large portion of his clients are lost to supermarkets, as people just don't tend to expect everything they need to be found in a small shop in their street in a tiny village. So they would oftentimes rather travel 20 minutes or more to the nearest town to actually buy stuff. And since I have spent some days working in a shop as well, I can see how that can be a major loss in profit, especially considering that this is kind of an everything store. So for most people, it is only a place to buy food, but we sell anything from rat poison to Spider-Man backpacks and toilet paper. Literally anything you could possibly need, unless it's something super specific. So I do understand his annoyance with these clients, and that's why he asked me to um, really put an emphasis on the convenience of such a story when existing in such a small village that is mostly focusing on aspects like how much time and extra money it costs to even commute to the nearest town, even if people use their own cars for maybe only slightly, if any, better options than the ones we have at home, and that are usually even cheaper than the ones you would find elsewhere. I'm not trying to make any of you shop at my dad's place. I'm just trying to explain what I was trying to make out of this animation so you all understand. And just so that you know, there are already way too many mistakes that I have committed and regretted, even though I'm not even nearly done with this about 30-second long animation. Basically, I skipped a few steps along the way, thinking that this would be more convenient and that it doesn't have to be that elaborated. But not creating any character design before starting the animation process was not a good idea, and you can probably see that These characters basically never look the same. And I am quite ashamed of that, but I have been working on this for most of the summer, and I just cannot start over now. So I'll keep working with what I have and try to stay as consistent in the future as possible. There are a few things that I'm happy about too, of course, like the fact that I finally took the time to actually study anatomy somewhat. It helped me more than I ever imagined it would. It feels like a massive cheat code now that I haven't only studied anatomy, but I spent some time to let everything I've learned sink in as well. Doing time practice, drawing different dynamic poses, basically anything I could think about to take my mind off of studying, because I had to do that consistently for a few months. And I don't mean consistently as in the way you would naturally have to study for school, but as in a near nightmarish amount of um, knowledge that I had to force into my head. It was not a fun time for me. So, whenever I had any time to spare to draw, even if I didn't, um, the only thing I felt comfortable doing was pretty much just practicing what I only already learned, because I felt like if I tried to learn some new stuff in drawing too, that would make me explode. But anyway, I decided to record yesterday's progress, and record myself yapping about what exactly I'm doing, as I've been wanting to do something like this for a while now. Partly because I just wanted an online presence I could show off to potential clients as a freelancer artist, and also because I enjoy these types of videos myself. I like listening to people talk while drawing something of their own or animating even. It inspires me, and especially if it's not just a speed paint, but like a whole showcase of the layers and the brushes they are using. It can give me so many ideas and so much help as to how I'm supposed to be using my drawing program. Also, I don't know if it's clear yet or not. I mostly have no idea what I'm doing. This is the longest animation I've ever made, not only the first actual animation. But yeah, I tried to work in 12 FPS, as I thought that's the most I could aim for at this level. And even that feels like too little at times. So if anyone has any suggestions or ideas or criticism, I'm all ears. That's about all I could say before getting to the end of this video. So thank you for watching or listening or whatever you are doing with this video. It truly means the most, and I hope to see you again if I ever decide to upload again. Bye.